Welcome back, folks. You join us out on another adventure in our series Operation CCC. I've got a Liga by my side and we have just caught the train to Vallorcine. So when you're staying in Chamonix, whether you're camping, staying at a hotel, you get a free pass for the train and that'll take you anywhere in the valley. So we've come out to Vallorcine and we're going to be heading back to Chamonix because Vallorcine is the last major checkpoint in the CCC, and then this is going up the final climb to Flegere, and then you drop down on the last descent all the way back to that finish line. So we thought we'd come up, run that final climb so Lee can get to see it before the race, and it's an amazing climb, it really is. Up to Flegere, and then we're going to drop back down into town. Should be a good run.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Yeah, excited.
Looking forward to running some new trails that we haven't done before.
Definitely.
And it's been a long time since I've run this last climb. Back in 2018, myself and Steve Wyatt managed to get over it and made it back to the finish at UTMB. So it's going to be great to relive those trails, and there should be some epic views, and we've got a great morning.
Yeah. You've never run 8 on fresh legs though, have you? No,
it'd be nice, yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to feel alive and climbing it rather than in a bit of a suffer fest. So should we do some running and
let's do it.
Get to the base of the climb? All right guys, let's go for it. This is the final climb in the CCC. The first 2 miles of the route took us along some beautiful rolling trails out of Vallorcine, along the banks of the Noir River. We really got a sense of nature as we cut through these tall pine trees and listened to the sound of gushing alpine water as we ran along. And then all of a sudden, we hit this trail opening and we were met by these impressive mountain summits either side of the trail, and it really was the perfect start to the session because it allowed us to gradually build into the run to get our breathing regulated and our heart rates nice and settled before we reached the bottom of the first big climb of the day at the Col de Montets of 1,461 meters. Okay, so we have reached the base of the climb. You can see there on the footage, a beautiful trail to get here. We've just topped up our bottles because the climb is in front of me. It is steep and it is long, but it's an incredible climb with some amazing views over across to the mountains. Looks like it's going to be busy. A lot of hikers on the trail today because it is such a lovely day. But the plan for this climb is we're going to get Liga into that nice climbing rhythm, keep that breathing nice and deep and the heart rate nice and low, drinking often, taking in nutrition, just so she can get prepared for the race, and so that can become sort of second nature. So just moving nice and slowly but consistent, and that's the secret to these big mountain races. So we definitely have the poles with us today because it's a longer run than the other day and we've got this big climb to go up, and it's a lot less technical than the vertical kilometre route, so poles really come in handy. But so we're just going to keep it nice and steady, Liga?
Yep.
Good practice for the race, good practice with the poles, keeping hydrated, heart rate low, taking in nutrition. Easy. It was going to be a day of mega mountain views as we followed the trail signs to Flegere, and the first part of this climb is pretty tough going. Rocky, steep, technical, and it has a number of big steps to navigate along the way. But Liga soon got into her rhythm and she was moving really well and looking very strong, considering it was only her second run of the training block. After around 300 to 400 meters of climbing, we headed towards a clearing and things were already looking pretty epic, but this was just a taste of what was to come. Now that is what you call a view. Definitely worth all the effort. We are just coming up to 4 miles into today's training run. 2,000 feet of elevation already, Liga. How you feeling?
Yeah, all right. Better than last time.
Yeah. Keeping everything nice and chilled.
Yep.
It works, doesn't it? Yeah. Keeping that nice, slower rhythm, sipping water, sipping energy, keeping that heart rate low. You're doing good. Moving well, moving well.
And the views.
Yeah, and it's some mega views up here. I mean, if these views don't inspire you to keep moving to the summit, nothing will. It really is a stunning climb. Wow, well, I can see why this is a popular trail now. I think when I did it in UTMB, it was dark, so I missed all these incredible 360-degree views. What a place. Mont Blanc off into the distance there, looking spectacular in the sunshine. And we got a nice cool breeze now as well. It's lovely. Oh, amazing. We were just saying we're trying to keep this training run going, but we're just distracted by these amazing views. How epic is it up here, Lee?
It's amazing.
Oh, I mean, it's got to be some of the best views of Mont Blanc, especially with the sun out. It is just incredible. Incredible. Like I said, my first time up here in the daylight, and we'll be coming back, that's for sure. The views continued to impress as we traversed across to Flegere on a beautiful section of runnable trail, and Liga picked up the pace and was running really well and feeling inspired by the incredible views of Mont Blanc and its surrounding summits. Every now and again we'd hit a more technical section that required a little bit more focus, but Flegere was getting ever closer and we continued to run well, which actually felt great, turning the legs over quicker, ticking the miles off after that first big climb of the day. We dropped down to a stunning clearing with a couple of stream crossings to navigate, and then it was back to the epic mountain views. And it wasn't long until we could actually see Flegere, which gave us both a big lift of energy, so we got our heads down and kept the pace going. One last cheeky little climb for good luck, and then it was the welcome sight of the sign we had been waiting for, and we knew it was downhill from here. Okay, so we have made it up over Flegere. Liga's just taken in a gel. We've done 7.6 miles and we've just topped out at 1,000 meters of ascent, so it's been a really good climb. How are you feeling?
Really good.
Yeah?
Yeah, really good.
Moving really well.
Positive.
Yeah, she's moving really well. She's kept everything nice and steady, consistent, and you've been taking your nutrition, getting your hydration in. Feeling good?
Yeah, I'm just so glad now. It feels better than last time.
Yeah, maybe that, you know, that shock to the system of going up the vertical kilometre route has done its job, and now we're gonna start ramping up. Probably this week we're just going to keep it sort of, you know, under 10 miles in distance. We're trying to get 1,000 meters on every run, and then we're going to start up in the distance, building up the length, building up the elevation before the big day, just to make sure Liga is super fit and ready for the mountains. But shall we get down this descent?
Yeah.
So that's all the climbing done. Downhill all the way back to the adventure bus. We were just on our way down from Flegere and we bumped into Anne. Now Anne, believe it or not, we're out here in the mountains, and Anne's watched the channel and she recognised us, but Anne's all the way from America, but she's out here for a month. Tell the viewers what you're doing, what you're up to. So why are you here?
Well, for the hiking and the running.
And what are you doing race-wise, ETC?
I'm signed up for ETC, yes.
And can we tell the viewers how old you are? Because
sure.
It's inspirational. I think it's very inspirational.
I'm 80.
80 years old, guys, and looking super healthy.
Thank you.
Amazing, amazing.
Feeling good. You have to feel good here. It's
Yeah,
just too
it's
beautiful.
hard not to. Yeah, and
Yeah.
you'll like the ETC is an incredible race.
Is it?
It's
Yeah.
really.
Well, I saw your video.
Yeah,
So.
it's really. It's nice and relaxed. It's very different from.
Is it as technical coming down like that?
No.
Okay.
I mean, there's a couple of little bits, but a lot of it's quite runnable towards the end.
Okay. I can run downhill still.
Well, it's lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you
And thank
too.
you for watching the channel.
Absolutely.
And I'm sure we'll bump into each other in town.
I'll come to Cornwall.
Yeah, awesome. I know it's supposed to be training, but you know we can't go past one of those beautiful cafes in Chamonix and not have a tasty crepe. It'd just be, it'd break the tradition, and it'll just be our little secret. We won't let anyone know. So,
Yeah.
come on, the camera's recording. Stop it. So there it is, Liga. That's where you're going to run up to the finish at the end of the CCC. We won't do it today.
No.
We don't want to tempt fate. We don't want any bad luck. So let's get back to the adventure bus.
Let's go.
Well done. Well, that was proper tasty. Liga has just rustled up a campsite chili, which was just what we needed after today's run. And what a training session we had. We did just under 13 miles with 1,000 meters of elevation on some of the most stunning trails I've ever run on, with incredible backdrops of Mont Blanc, and the session went really well. How'd you find it?
Yeah, it was really good to run in a new route. Never run it before. Actually thought the whole thing was inspired. I was surprised how much better I felt already. Really second run in. A lot of positive confidence.
Yeah, that first run was a shock to the system. We wanted it to be that, you know.
Yeah, it definitely was.
Yeah, but then today climbed well, really consistent, you know. Kept really moving, good. Taking in the fuel, taking in the hydration, and then, I mean, new runner coming on the descent, amazing. You know, we were here last year and Liga was really struggling with some of the technical descents, and I think it was all down to shoe choice. It was just the wrong shoe.
Yeah.
She's running in the Innovate Trail Flies, feels really comfortable, really connected in them, and you were running strong.
I felt really good.
Yeah, it was
Again,
really good
I'm quite surprised how good I felt. So hopefully it will keep.
I mean, we got a couple more strong weeks of training. Things are only going to improve.
Yeah,
you know, you'll get stronger going up, you'll get quicker going down. You know, and that's the facts. You know, the more you do it, the better you get. You know, that should have been a really sort of confidence boosting.
Yeah, it really was.
Session.
Really was.
I've got to obviously take this opportunity to thank the sponsors of this series, because without them we wouldn't be out here doing what we love to do in this incredible environment. So big thanks to Saysky Running Apparel, Fenix Lighting, and of course Precision Fuel and Hydration. They are keeping us going on this trip when it comes to fueling, when it comes to our head torches, and when it comes to our running apparel. It's all tried and tested kit that we've been using for years, and you know, we would never pair up with brands that we don't believe in. So there's links in the description below, and there's some great discount codes for you guys at home as well. But for now, we're gonna relax, recover the body, do some editing, and get ready for the next training session. We've got some awesome training sessions planned, including some nighttime running. That's where the Fenix head torches are gonna come into their own. Excited about that?
Yeah, really excited.
Something the league has never done before, running in the mountains at night. So we're gonna get up there, get used to it before the big day. But thanks for watching, guys. It's really appreciated. If you have enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. It would be really appreciated. Myself and Liga will be back with some more epic mountain training very soon. And as always, stay safe and keep on running.